Travel is the healthiest addiction in our lifetime. I am the person who always says yes to new adventures. To escape from our work stress and routine life, Bali in Indonesia has become a favorite destination for holidays amongst youngsters, couples, and families as well. Due to the tourist rush almost all through the year, you really need to pre plan the trip. And that too, Bali will definitely be the most pleasurable destination. Popular for its temples, rice fields, waterfalls, and idealistic beaches, you can explore a lot with various water sport activities, traditional art galleries, and food here in Bali. In this video, I will let you know how you can prepare your trip without a miss. So, first things first, is visa needed for Bali, Indonesia? Yes. If you hold a passport from the following countries, you will be glad to know that starting November 2022 onwards, you can apply for visa on arrival online before you actually arrive in Indonesia. This could potentially save you time from having to line up to pay for visa on arrival at the airport. What is this Indonesian e-visa on arrival? E-visa on arrival is short for electronic visa on arrival. It is a process that will let you apply for visa on arrival electronically online even before you arrive at the airport in Indonesia. This will save you time as you won't need to line up separately to obtain and pay for visa on arrival once you reach the airport in Indonesia. If not, you will have to fill up few forms and give up all your details once again once you land in Indonesia. You can directly skip the visa on arrival queue and go to the immigration counter if you have a e-visa on arrival. Visa on arrival will grant you 30 days of stay in Indonesia, which can be extended once for another 30 days. You can apply for visa on arrival from the official website, which I'll be showing you in the upcoming video. You need a passport with at least 6 months of validity. So where can we apply for this Indonesian e-visa on arrival? Only through the official website of the Indonesian government immigration. Don't use any other link. There are some third-party agents out there posing as official websites, but they'll just scam you by charging more, and worse, they might even steal your identity. You should only be paying 5,19,500 Indonesian rupiah for your e-visa on arrival. This consists of 5 lakh rupiah Indonesian rupiah for the e-visa on arrival plus 3% credit card fee. To apply for e-visa on arrival, we'll have to open Google Chrome and we'll have to search for Bali e-visa on arrival. The first website is the official website which will get listed, so we'll have to click on that. Once you click on that, the official website will open in a new tab. That is the official website. So if you want, you can sign in with your email address. If not, even without registering, we can apply for e-visa on arrival. So it does not require to register with an account. And visa on arrival applicants can be done simultaneously for up to 5 people. And there are 3 steps, 1, 2 and 3. First one is for applying, second is the payment, and third one is by downloading the e-visa on arrival. So let's click on apply. It will redirect you to another page, and here the main purpose of my visit to Indonesia, we'll have to select the purpose. If you're a tourist, we'll have to select tourist. If not, you can go through the list of other that are mentioned here. So we'll have to select tourism here, and I'm traveling on a passport from, so if you're from India, we'll have to select India, and I want to explore and choose a visa. So visa on arrival 30 days. So as I told you previously, the type of visa for 30 days will be visa B213, and the charges for this will be 500,000 Indonesian rupiah. So let's click on detail and apply. This is just the pop-up information, additional information which is getting popped up. What about the stay and how much is the cost, what all you can do with this visa, and what are all the documents required, and the validity as well. These things will be listed here. So let's go through them and then let's click on apply. So the activity is by default selected as tourism, and the visa type is visa B213. And the length of stay is 30 days. You just have to click on upload. You can either start by typing your full name and place of birth and everything. If not, you can directly upload the first page of your passport. You just have to click on upload and the passport will be scanned. It will be automatically generating the data from your passport page. You'll have to get a success message like this, that the details have been captured successfully. You just have to click on OK. The moment you click on OK, you can see your full name that has been captured automatically, your sex, the place of birth, the date of birth, phone number, everything will be captured automatically. In case if it is not captured, there you can give it manually, and you can upload your photograph here. Next place, that's a mandatory one. You'll have to upload your photograph, and we'll have to select the nationality from where you're choosing. All the fields that are marked in red are mandatory. We'll have to select them one by one. We'll have to give your date of issue, date of expiry. Sometimes it will automatically capture from the passport. Whenever it is not capturing, we'll have to give it manually. We'll have to type it manually. So here I'm typing the date of issue and the date of expiry and issuing country, and the mode of transport is very important. So whether it's air, sea or land, we'll have to select air if you're going by flight, and the vessel number, the flight or vessel number is very important. You have to give your flight number here and your arrival date. The next thing is address in Indonesia, where you're going to stay. So what is the residence type, whether it's a home, hotel, villa, apartment or others. So I was staying in a hotel, so I've selected hotel here and I'm copying and pasting my resort address. I stayed in Ubud, so I'm just pasting that address here, the resort's address. And for getting the postal code, you'll just have to you'll just have to go to Google again and search for this Ubud's pin code. If you just search for Ubud again, your pin code, you will get the pin code. You'll have to enter it here. The moment you enter and press enter on your keyboard, it will automatically capture the province, city, district and other details. You'll have to mention your email address here and your phone number. You'll have to agree for the terms and conditions and agree for I'm not a robot, and then click on save. After that, you will be getting this message as, are you sure you want to continue with the application? Let's click on yes. So it will take you to the next page. This is where you can see the transaction number and all the details here. So you'll have to verify all the details. If you want to add another person's visa details, you can add it here. So once everything is verified, you will just have to click on submit here. Do you want to save this data as a guest or save this with the register? You'll just continue as a guest. If you want to register with the email, you can do that one as well. So click on register as a guest. Once you do that, you will be getting this message as your application has been successfully submitted, and the next status, it will be showing as waiting for payment, and you'll have to click on detail. Once you click on detail, it will be taking you to the page where you can once again verify all the details, whether you have entered everything correctly or not, and you will be having around 4 hours and 30 minutes to make a payment. If not, it will expire after that. So we'll have to make sure that we have our credit or debit card ready, and there'll be a little bit additional charges as I told you in the initial one. So click on make payment. It will be taking you to the next page. Once you click on make a payment, where you need to enter your credit card details. So the total payment amount will be 5,19,500 Indonesian rupiah. So overall charges was 5 lakhs and 19,500 will be the transaction charges. So overall we'll have to pay 5 lakhs 19,500 Indonesian rupiah. So once you enter your card details and your name and the validity and the security code and everything, you will just have to click on pay now, and the payment will be done. It will take few minutes for the payment to get reflected. You can use your credit card or your debit card, any details, Visa card, MasterCard, everything will be accepted here. So there's no issue that you'll have to use only one particular card or only credit card or nothing like that. So everything will be accepted on the site. Once you make the payment, the receipt will be generated. This is the payment receipt, proof of receipt for your visa on arrival, eVisa on arrival. It will be having the following details like payment time, when you made it, and your name, and the amount that you have paid, that is 500,000 Indonesian rupiah. It is the same amount which you will be paying at the visa on arrival counter as well at the Indonesian airport once you reach there. And you will also receive a copy of the eVisa on arrival on your email. The from address, this is the from address from where you will receive the eVisa on arrival. You can download the eVisa on arrival from here, and it will look like this. Once you click on download, and I'll be showing you in the next slide how the eVisa on arrival, the final page, will be looking like. You will have to take a printout of this eVisa on arrival page, and you will have to submit it to the immigration counter here from where you are flying, as well as to the Indonesian eVisa on arrival. They'll be collecting a soft copy, the hard copy of this, so you'll have to take a printout. So this is the final eVisa on arrival which we got it after you make all the payment. You can keep a soft copy on your phone, but you'll have to print it and you'll have to take it to the airport along with you, along with your boarding pass. They'll be validating this one in the source as well as the destination airport wherever you're flying from. So I flew from India, so in Indian airport also they validated this and they've made a mark on it, and once you submit the document at the Indonesian airport, they'll be taking this copy and they'll be keeping it for themselves. So happy flying, guys. Thank you. And if you have any doubts on how to apply for e-visa on arrival while traveling to Bali or any other place in Indonesia, please let me know in the comments section, and I'll be happy to help you guys. Thank you, everyone.